I will show you a soul heal build in Minecraft dungeons. Further ado, let's begin. So the items we are going to be using for this entire build are going to be as follows. So this build is pretty great. It's a kind of mediocre build. It's not the best one you could see out there, but this is all I thought and made up with this entire build. So if you have any suggestions, you can always write them in the comments down below. But now for the melee weapon, it's rather going to be the Frost Scythe or Truth Seeker. I recommend Frost Scythe because it is pretty good, not Truth Seeker because it's just gonna be like it deals 180 damage. It deals a pretty good damage, but it's just in one direction. We don't need that at the moment. We're gonna go for the Void Strike or the Chains enchantment as for the Gilded one, and when it comes to the normal enchantments, it's rather going to be the Anima Conduit, critical hit, and refreshment enchantment, because that's all we need. Now when it comes to the armor, it's going to be food reserves, final shout, and soul focus. And when it comes to the Gilded enchantment, there you have two choices. If you can get yourself bag of souls, I have really no idea if you can get bag of souls on here. Trust me, I played this game for a pretty long time. The other option is to get yourself potion barrier as always, I guess. But if you get potion barrier, you may make changes in the food reserves because you're already pretty good with it. So you could rather go for cooldown, I guess, if you want to. When it comes to the ranged weapon, it's gonna be Soul Hunter Crossbow with reduced health potion cooldown, growing, committed, and critical hit, as it's our damage dealing bow. As for the artifact, Soul Healer Lightening Rod. As for the optional item you could choose, you could go for the Harvester, switching it with the Lightning Rod as per your needs, and Deathcap Mushroom as always I tell you. As if you ask me about this entire build has three phases, I would say. The armor is pretty much good, it's kind of supporting, and when it comes to the melee weapon, it's basically very great when it comes to taking a lot of mobs in a particular direction or radius. It can just take out a lot of mobs out of there. But when it comes to damage, it doesn't deal the most damage. But when it comes to the crossbow, the Soul Hunter Crossbow, it's one of my favorite crossbows. Not only that, it does a great job when it comes to dealing damage, but the thing is, you have to be at a range in order to deal that damage to specific mob, I would say. I normally use it while against a mob like mini boss, like something which would be Evoker, Enderman, etc, etc. Not Enderman because they just get up close really fast, but just was an example, I guess. Now when it comes to artifacts, Soul Healer is basically supporting type. Deathcap Mushroom is gonna give you more faster attack movement, which will help you out kill more enemies at a fast rate, I guess. That was the reason I was recommending for Chains, because Chains does pretty great job at just stopping few mobs from coming near you, which helps you out and gets you a little bit more time to take out the mobs which are already attacking. And another thing about it, which is the Harvester or the Lightning Rod. I prefer Lightning Rod because I normally use it against some places like bosses, but when it comes to area damage, it's Harvester, because when there are just too many mobs close up to you and you want to kill them no matter what happens, that's the exact place where you switch it to the Harvester, because it deals pretty great damage and it has pretty great radius. So yeah, that's all I know. This build will be somewhere between A and B tier. It's not the best one, but it's even not the worst one. I made this build just by the fact I promised you guys to make a soul heal build in last episode, which is the instant heal build. If you have not checked that video out, check it out. I have even more builds, amazing builds, which you can check out. So yes, make sure you do that later on. But that is going to be it for this video, and if you enjoyed this one, make sure you hit that subscribe button because it helps me out a ton and it actually makes my day. And make sure you check this video out because if you made it till here, you will enjoy that one too. So this is me, Prahant, signing out of this one, and I'll meet you in the next one.